LadyLucidity ASMR. Hello there, my lovelies. Welcome to an impromptu video that I recorded on New Year's Eve. So, this is a video of me getting ready to go out for New Year's, and it was kind of a last minute decision. I hadn't planned on going out for New Year's, but my friends invited me out to an event, so I thought, why not? I don't typically celebrate New Year's. Like if I was going out, I'd rather go out for someone's birthday or maybe Halloween, or just like go to a nice bar for a few drinks. Although I do love dancing, so if I do go out, you'll probably most likely find me on the dance floor. So it's been a good few years at least since I went out for New Year's. It's not something I typically celebrate, but I've been a bit down as of late, so I thought going out would make me feel a bit more energetic and a bit more positive. So a nice mood booster, I guess. So I've already got a layer of foundation on, and I'm just blending this darker colour underneath my many chins. So as I've gotten older, I'm now in my 30s, so my jawline is less defined now than it used to be. Things start to change as we age, and my dark circles seem to have just gotten worse over the years, especially having a toddler. But we're going to try our best to work on this old canvas. So now I'm just putting in my contour down the sides, and I'm going a little bit heavier than I would normally do because we're going to be in a dark club, so it won't show up as much. I do apologise for the pinky orange lighting. I'm sat at my computer watching videos with the tiniest ring light ever, so apologies for the lighting. Everything is spread around my desk, so I'm having to look for where stuff is. So now I'm just applying a bit of lip balm before I go out, and before I put any lipstick on, because it was very, very cold that week, so must protect our skin and our lips if we're going out into the cold. So next is my eyebrow pomade, and this was before I started colouring my hair back to purple, so I just had like a dark brown colour. I like to match my eyebrows to my hair colour, so this one is a nice rich brown shade. Just drag that around. So nowadays, sitting here, I actually have my purple hair back, and I've got my purple eyebrows on. So when I do another face-to-face video, you guys can see that. But for this night out, I decided to keep everything nice and clean and sharp, and then go a bit more dramatic on the eyeshadow. So just going over those eyebrows. Just fill them in a little bit. Making sure they line up. I've got one eyebrow that tends to grow a little bit more arched and higher than the other, which is quite funny. They've got their own personalities, so I have to even that out a little. So let's see. For the eyeshadow, I decided to go with purple. But first I need a good base coat, so we're just going to powder over everything to set that before I start working on my eyes. After all, we're going to be dancing and we don't want to be shiny. So, as I said, I decided to go with purple, but I'm going to add the tiniest bit of gold and some pink to just warm it up a little bit, because with my dark circles, purple can sometimes make it look, how to say, can make my eyes look like I've been punched in the face, or my dark circles just look like more prominent. So I'm trying to keep it in the warmer tones rather than go too much in the violet with the blue, because blue will accentuate your dark circles. So to start, we are just putting a very nice simple coat of this sort of lavender. And I apologise again, I know it's difficult to see with the lighting, but I have put pictures at the end of the video so you guys can see what it looks like in proper lighting. Okay, so I'm trying to push the colour right into that outer corner and then just drag it through. So the reason I keep looking down is because my mirror is actually below my camera. So I'm trying to look into the viewfinder here and then look down to look at my mirror. So not the most professional setup, but as I said, it was kind of last minute. So I think if I do more getting ready videos in future, I will plan them out and have some better lighting. So for this next stage, I am taking a dark purple, so that's the darker tone, and pushing it into the corner, and at the moment I'm using this dry brush to blend it out, to try and soften it a bit. So this is my Revolution palette, and this was actually a Halloween edition, so it's got lots of my favourite purples and greys and blacks in it. I'm using this tiny, tiny rounded brush, and I'm really trying to push that dark, bruisey purple into the corner, as you can see. Just layer it up slowly and try and drag it across. The most difficult part is trying to make it even. So trying to match the space between my eyebrows and where the eyeshadow ends. So you can see now my light has decided to work a bit better, so you can see the contrast. Okay, so really pushing it in and then dragging across the top like that in a nice wing shape, trying to make sure that I don't go over the entire lid, just the first sort of half. And now to neaten it up, so we're gonna just blend, 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 blending all our troubles away. There we go. So it's looking better, but I think it might need to be a bit higher. So at this stage I was rushing a little bit because my friends had just messaged me to say they were on their way to come pick me up, so now it's eyeliner time. I did put a little bit of gold, like shimmer. It's very subtle. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but we're just dragging the eyeliner across here. And then I did end up putting a little bit of pink in the middle to highlight the eyeshadow after I'd done this. It was kind of a work in progress. So that night I decided to go with chunky eyeliner, and I believe this is the NYX liquid marker pen, I should say, not pencil, which I really need to buy more of. I go through so many eyeliners. And the trick is, again, to try and make it even, because one eye is slightly different to the other. So we do a little bit, check the mirror, do a little bit more, check your mirror. I love eyeliner. I just feel like it pulls the look together. That's when it really starts to pop. So, as I said, I did add a little bit of pink eyeshadow in afterwards, and I also curled my lashes and put some mascara on in this stage as well. So this is my eyeliner. Again, it's NYX, Worth the Hype, I think it's called. A nice big chunky brush. And then I always try to put a little on the bottom ones. I don't want them clumpy, so I only want tiniest amount. Okay. I have worn false eyelashes in the past, but I don't think I've got enough experience with them, and they end up, well, I just end up looking a bit crazy, so I'll just stick with my natural lashes as they're quite long. Okay, so now comes the lipstick, and for some reason my light decided it was going to go purple all of a sudden, so you might not be able to tell, but it's kind of an orangey peach kind of colour. And I'm not sure if this is my Gosh lipstick or my NYX one. I think it's my NYX one, but I have to say, Gosh lipsticks smell amazing. If you've ever worn one, they smell like chocolate and they're really good. And this is my Revolution lip oil. This also smells really nice. Kind of smells like cherries. I guess you could call it a gloss, but it's supposed to be nourishing as well. I don't tend to wear lipstick on a daily basis. I only wear it on nights out because it just tends to disappear off too quickly. So here is me just before I'm about to go out, and I've dried my hair a bit more because I had just come out of the shower. So next I need to get changed and put on some of my jewellery, but that is the finished look. This was a picture I took at my friend's just before we went out, so you can see the eyeshadow a bit better, and my cute little coffee cup earrings. Absolutely adore them. So let me know what you guys think, and if you'd like more videos like this in the future, drop me a comment. It really helps me out. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Good night, guys.